Hey everyone, so if I sound a little weird, I might be coming down with a cold, but I just got back from seeing Marvel's Black Panther with my friend CM Punk, and I will have to say that this is definitely one of Marvel's best films since Captain America Civil War, in my honest opinion. I know other people's opinions are different, and they will, rank their favorite Marvel movies in different order, but to me, the last good one was Captain America Civil War, and this Black Panther definitely tops that. And I'm pretty sure Infinity War will top Black Panther because Black Panther is more of a really good appetizer before the main course, which will be Infinity War. But yeah, all of the actors and actresses brought their A game to this film. This film definitely got a standing ovation. By the time it was over, everyone, and I do mean everyone in the theater, was clapping. It was a full house. It was fully packed. I have not seen this many people clapping in a Marvel film since I went to see the very first Avengers film back when that first came out. And it was definitely, it earned that applause because it was good. It was really good. I could see why everyone was saying that this Marvel film had one of the best villains since Loki, because this is not your typical run-of-the-mill villain with no agenda. He definitely has a really good hidden agenda, which gets fully revealed in the film and everything. And you feel some compassion for him when you find out more about him in the film and that twist, which I will not ruin for this spoiler-free review. But yeah, Chadwick Boseman returns as King T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, because the last time we saw him was when he got introduced in Captain America Civil War. Or no, yeah, Captain America Civil War, that's right. And then you get to see the struggles that he has to go through with being king of Wakanda, and he has to handle, other topics with current affairs going on with other countries outside of Wakanda. And on top of that, he has to take care of two villains in the film, one played by Michael B. Jordan, and his name in the film is Eric Killmonger, and the other villain is the Claw, played by Andy Serkis, which this is one of my small gripes with certain villains in Marvel films, is they never quite make them look like the comics. However, they do put on a good performance. Andy Serkis was great as the Claw, and he pretty much is the same from the last time you saw him in Avengers Age of Ultron. I just wish he had that red suit with the big radar dish on his hand, just like the comic books, but films, they can't handle everything, or they can't make everything like the comic books. This is one of my small gripes about every comic book film. I had same gripe with Civil War, because Baron Zemo in the comics looks awesome with his purple costume, and he has a sword, and his fighting skills matches Captain America. However, in the movie, he looked more like an average looking guy. But whatever, the villains, for what we gotten, great performance, especially from Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger. He is definitely menacing with some of the lines that he says in this film, and some of the things that he does too. He does play a great villain. We also have Lupita Nyong'o, who plays Nakia, and she is the love interest of Black Panther, and she was also good. She has quite a few funny moments in the film, and most of the females have a bunch of funny moments, but same thing with the men too. Danye Guerra, I can never pronounce her name. Danye Guerra, who plays Okoye, and she's pretty much one of the elite Wakandan generals, which consists of a bunch of bald-headed females, but a bunch of awesome bald-headed females that can actually fight and kick ass, and she was awesome. You might recognize her from The Walking Dead, and I'm pretty sure she put that sword training to good use in this film, because she can sure as hell handle a spear and fight also with that spear, and she's awesome. There's nothing else I have to say about her. Forrest Whitaker was a great character. You get to see a good twist with his character in the film. It doesn't even say his name on here. Shoot. But I'll just put the image on the screen. He plays this guy. He was pretty good. He has a sad moment in the film Daniel Kaluuya, who plays Wakabi, he was fine. You don't really get to see much of him until towards the end, and he puts on a good performance. Same thing with Angela Bassett, who plays Ramonda as the mother of Black Panther, and of course, Angela Bassett can't go wrong with her acting skills, and you do get to see quite a bit of her. Like I said, everyone gets their moment to shine, and they get a good amount of screen time in this film, which is probably why it felt long. I mean, this movie was like, what, around 2 hours and a half long? And you do kind of feel it. It does feel pretty long, but it was worth the watch, I would say. You know, it was worth sitting through every single moment of this film. Martin Freeman, who was great, he plays Everett, I think, Everett K.R., and he has a few comedic roles, and so many other actors. There's the names. Oh man, I'm not going to name them all, but they were all great. And of course, how can I forget Letitia Wright, who plays Shuri, who is Black Panther's sister, and she was hilarious. She's sort of the tech head in the movie who makes the suit for Black Panther and makes all these wonderful pieces of technology with the help of vibranium, of course. And I think the help of that source of Black Panther's power, I forgot what it's called, but they kind of explain it in the opening intro, which came from a comet that fell out of outer space or something. And I don't think it's related to any Infinity Gems. There was no mention of Infinity Gems in this film. There's pretty much no mention of anything that has to do with other Marvel films or Avenger films, except for maybe Captain America Civil War, because, yeah, they do touch upon a certain moment that happened in that film that I won't spoil in case if you have not seen neither that or Black Panther yet. I don't know what else I can possibly say to you guys to go out and see this film. It was just a great Marvel film, and yeah, I would say go out and see this right away as soon as possible before Infinity War comes out, which I have no idea how I'm going to contain my excitement for that film. I really don't, because I've been waiting for a film like that my entire life, not just the first Avengers film, which most people, you know, that's most people's introduction into the Marvel's universe. But for me, I've been keeping up with this stuff since childhood. But yeah, go out and see Black Panther. It's good, man. It's really good.